Chilling out can be quite a big ask in menopause. Ladies, I'm Ruth and I run Menopause Mastery, where I help ladies to not just survive, but to thrive in perimenopause, menopause and beyond. And today I want to look with you at how you can use your body to calm you down and to improve your health. Because sometimes when we get to menopause, we're kind of sandwiched between elderly parents and children. We're running around, we might be working, we've got a busy household, and asking somebody to chill out and relax because it's important for their health. It's quite a big ask, isn't it? It really is. So I want to talk to you about how you can use your body through something called the vagus nerve, which is a fundamental part of our nervous system, but not many people have heard about it. But there's a lot of scientific studies being done, and it's very much at the forefront at the minute in terms of how we can learn to use our nervous system to help us to relax, because the vagus nerve basically runs from, as I understand it, don't quote me on this, the base of your spine right down to your gut. It has offshoots, nerve offshoots that go to all your organs and your tissues around this particular area, the trunk of your body, and it has a massive influence on how whether we're in our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the relax, the rest and digest side. So if we can work with our vagus nerve, we can actually learn to chill out and to calm down. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today, because there are more messages sent. You know, we get like reactions in our gut. We'll say things like, get butterflies in your tummy, and that feeling that we get in our gut sends messages up to our brain. And there's more messages, they've found out, there's more messages going from our gut to our brain than there is from our brain to our gut, which is quite phenomenal. So the gut in itself is really, really important. But today I'm going to talk about the vagus nerve, what we can do to actually get into that calm system, the calm side of our nervous system, to help you to find some relaxation in menopause, perimenopause and beyond, because that's what I'm here to help you do, okay? The vagus nerve is a major player in everything that goes on in your body, from your heart rate to your breathing, to your digestion, even down to your immune response. And it is actually, they're calling it now the body's stress reliever. And in menopause, we need all the help we can get, or I certainly did. I'm actually post-menopause now, but I remember in perimenopause, having parents and having kids as well. So yeah, in that sandwich mode, and was very much busy working and all the time thinking, what's next, what's next, what's next? And actually sometimes what we need to do is think, what can I do for me right now? How can I chill out? How can I just de-stress and relax? I'm going to give you some pointers in that direction to tip you into rest and digest. So that our nervous system, because if it's not in rest and digest, the opposite side, which is the sympathetic system, is the fight or flight. So if we're stressed, and it might be just because you've got an inbox full of emails that you need to answer, or you're sitting in a traffic jam on the way to work. Our nervous system was actually designed when we were cavemen, and if a tiger was chasing after you, then it would tip into the sympathetic. You run away, all the adrenaline is pumping through your body, so it goes to your extremities so that you can run fast, so your legs and your arms are getting all the energy they need. It forgets about the trunk of your body, and sometimes we're living in that particular system too much because of stress. You could be in a poor relationship. You could be sitting in traffic jams every day going to work. You could be eating the wrong food for your body. You could be, arguing a lot. You could be under a lot of stress at work. Whatever these stresses are, it impacts our nervous system. So I've got 4 ways that can help you to really achieve some calm in your day, and they can be done quite quickly. It's not like you have to say, I'm going to put an hour aside to do this for me. You can do it in a couple of minutes. So if you're at work and you get a break for 5 minutes, you can do one of these things then. Not all of them. But the first one is literally, and I need to do this when I'm recording videos, is to take a breath. Because often we don't focus on our breathing. We don't breathe deeply enough into our diaphragm. We do this very short breathing when we're stressed or we're busy or we're rushing around. And actually, just need to take some calm. So take a breath. There's lots of different breathing videos you can get on YouTube that'll, like a guided meditation is really good. You could do that for 5-10 minutes. You could just even count your breath. I like to do the box breathing, where you imagine that you're following a box round. So you breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, out for 4, and hold it for 4. So you're just imagining in your mind that you're making a box with your breath, and that in itself really chills you out. Or maybe you breathe in for 4 and then you breathe out for 6. So we're always aiming for that longer out breath, really expel all that air. So that's the first thing, to take a breath. The second thing is actually to make some noise. And that can seem counterintuitive, but actually using your voice can really stimulate your vagus nerve, particularly humming or chanting or singing or even gargling actually works the back of your throat, and that activates that parasympathetic system. So that's a great way to do it. So singing in your kitchen in the morning, put the radio on, bit of dancing, bit of singing, or in the car, you could do some chanting again with a YouTube video, or gargling in the morning with whatever you gargle with. That's all really great for your vagus nerve. And you will feel, I know that if I dance around and sing around my kitchen afterwards, I feel more relaxed. So try that one too. The third one is healing with touch. Massage is amazing. If you can get somebody to massage you, or if you can even do some self-massage. I do some massage before I go to bed, sometimes on my feet, sometimes on my legs, wherever it feels right to do. My tummy, massaging your tummy in the evening is a really nice thing to do because it also helps digestion. Or going for book yourself a massage as a treat once a month. That's a great thing to do. So anywhere where there's, in fact, also, I forgot to say then, your ears, just massaging your ears. You have so many nerve endings in your ears. Literally, while you're watching this video, just spend some time massaging your ears and you'll feel more energized afterwards. It's the weirdest sensation, but it really works. So that's the third one. And then the fourth one is actually using cold water. Cold water therapy is great for stimulating the vagus nerve and for activating that relaxation. So whether that, and for me in COVID, it was brilliant. I used to walk to my local stream and just stand in this, because we had those 3 months of really hot weather. I used to just stand in the stream and just chill, and it was heavenly. I like to swim in cold water as well. I love cold water swimming, or maybe a shower for just 30 seconds in the morning, having a cold shower after hot, and then you can go back to hot. But that 30 seconds, you'll kind of get where you gasp for breath, or that's tripping you into the side of your vagus nerve, your side of your nervous system that you really want to be in. So it's well worth doing. Sometimes that takes a bit of doing, but build up, maybe just 5 seconds, turn the shower down 5 seconds and then straight back again, and build it up from there. I tend to do it when I go to the gym or have a swim, because it feels less intrusive than first thing in the morning at home. But whatever works for you. So you've got 4 ways. You've got taking a breath, you've got making some noise, you've got healing with touch, and then you've got chilling out in cold water. All of those 4 are going to help you tip into your parasympathetic nervous system, which will help you to chill out. So I'm trusting that that's been super helpful for you ladies, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, you'd like to comment or share below, that would be amazing. And even press the subscribe button for us. Costs you nothing, but it helps us absolutely loads. We've got lots of other videos all about perimenopause, menopause and beyond on YouTube, so please head over and have a look at them. And if you'd like to work with me further, I have lots of ways you can do that. So my name is Ruth Goodwin. I'm on Facebook as Ruth Goodwin. I've had a page there for about 12 years, so there's lots going on there. I have 2 free groups. I have Menopause Mastery. So if you've got questions you want answering, you want to chat with other ladies who are going through the same thing, come and join us over there. I do lots of posts and shares as well. I have a group called It Starts With You, which is about ladies putting themselves first, because I found that it was something as a mindset coach that a lot of people forget to do. So that's what that's all about. You can work with me on a one-to-one. I do one-to-one coaching with clients where I do 2 calls a week on Zoom, and we get to grips with what's keeping you stuck. And that could be from a mindset position, from health, from well-being. I work right across the board with anything that is to do with health and well-being. And often it's coming from your mind. And then I have a 90-day transformation course, which is a nominal fee for that. but it actually makes you look at your habits. And sometimes when we get to menopause, our habits have been there for 20 or 30 years, and they actually start to not serve us when we're in menopause. Maybe they haven't been for a while, but it's certainly magnified in menopause when you've got your hormones declining or fluctuating, playing around with you, causing havoc. It's sometimes a time where we need to really investigate, the way we move, the way we think, the way we interact with stress. What's our hydration like? What's our exercise like? What's the nutrition like that we're putting into our bodies? So the 90-day transformation covers all of that. In 90 days, you will be able to start to move forwards with some really great habit change. So if any of that is appealing to you, please get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you, and take care. Have a fabulous day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.